Here's a bold statement. Eating healthy doesn't have to break the bank, and yet so many of us still believe it does. As the cost of living continues to soar, sticking to a nutritious diet feels like a luxury for some. But here's where it gets controversial. What if the idea that clean eating is costly is nothing more than a myth? That's exactly what nutrition consultant Joel Farron argues, and he's not alone. To celebrate 100 days until summer, Australia's leading food and cooking site, taste.com.au, surveyed 50 registered Australian dietitians to uncover the truth about healthy eating. Their Healthy 100 report reveals a surprising trend. More Aussies are prioritizing nutritious choices, but many still believe it's an expensive endeavor. Farron challenges this notion head-on. Healthy eating doesn't have to be expensive, he told news.com.au. There's this misconception that eating well requires spending a fortune, but the evidence doesn't support that. In fact, sticking to the Australian dietary guidelines can actually be cheaper. So, what's the secret? It's all about skipping the overhyped superfoods and focusing on affordable, versatile staples. Think eggs, canned beans, lentils, and seasonal vegetables. Nutritional powerhouses that won't drain your wallet. Amira Georgi, taste.com.au's digital food director, suggests buying whole grains like oats, brown rice, and quinoa in bulk for maximum value. She also recommends embracing frozen vegetables, which are just as nutritious as fresh ones, but last longer and often cost less. Don't be afraid to experiment with lesser-known grains like frike and bulgur, she adds. They're budget-friendly and packed with fiber, protein, and essential nutrients. But this is the part most people miss. Home cooking is the ultimate game changer. Georgie points out that cooking at home can reduce costs by up to 75% compared to dining out or ordering takeout. Plus, it gives you control over ingredients, helping you avoid hidden sugars, excess sodium, and processed additives. Batch cooking and freezing meals not only saves money, but also ensures your freezer runs efficiently. Farron echoes this sentiment, urging people to get back in the kitchen. Instead of meeting friends at a restaurant, invite them over for a homemade meal, he suggests. It's a win-win, healthier, cheaper, and more social. Another often overlooked tip? Reducing food waste. Farron advocates for using every part of your produce, just as we do with meat. Broccoli stems, carrot tops, these can be turned into pestos or sauces to enhance your dishes, he explains. Planning meals and shopping with a list also helps avoid impulse buys and ensures you use what you have. Here's a thought-provoking question. What if the key to healthy eating isn't exotic ingredients or trendy diets, but simply smarter choices and a return to basics? Farron introduces the concept of crowding, filling your kitchen with healthy, affordable options so you're more likely to choose them. This could be a game changer for Aussies struggling to meet their dietary needs, with only 54% getting enough fruit and a staggering 93% falling short on vegetables. Whether it's adopting meatless Mondays or trying new plant-based recipes, the message is clear. Healthy eating can be accessible, sustainable, and kind to your wallet. So, what do you think? Is the clean eating is costly myth holding you back? Share your thoughts in the comments. Let's start a conversation about how we can eat well without spending a fortune.